Anybody else hate weather like this? It's rainy, boring, gloomy. Time to stay inside. Alright, so what is going on, everybody? My name is Joel, aka Orb, and I'm here to give you my Stream Deck reviews, my thoughts, my opinions, and the pros and the cons with this product. Now, I've seen a couple of these videos already, and everybody seems to talk for such a long time, do their introduction, do their spiel, and then eventually, like, at the end of the video, they come to, you know, their conclusion of what they think of the product, and so forth. So, I want to switch it up with you guys. I want to just do this straight off the rip, start right away, the Elgato Stream Deck. Now, the only thing I do want to mention before we start the video is that I am affiliated with Elgato. I am partnered with them. I am sponsored by them. So I want to get that out of the way. Full disclosure, they sent me this product before the final release, or before the release of the actual product to the consumers. So since they sent me one product early, they wanted me to do a review video of it. So there you have it, and that's what we're gonna do right now. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video and let's talk about the Elgato Stream Deck. All right, so the Elgato Stream Deck is a product that is being used kind of as a, I would look at it as kind of like an external numpad, because I use my numpad for all my OBS scenes. You know, whenever I want to switch between the intro, the outro, intermission, all the different scenes I have in OBS, my numpad, and a lot of streamers use the numpad as well. You don't have to use the numpad, but this is the way I see it anyways, right? You get all of these extra buttons that are available for you for full customization. So now what you can do is you can have GIFs pop up, you can have, you know, follow me on Twitter that pops up, you can have a, you know, click to tweet whenever you go live, so you don't have to actually do a tweet every time. It's just one of those things that I look at the Stream Deck like something extra. The Stream Deck is not going to be something that's for everybody, and it's not going to be something that's suitable for everybody. And some of the backlash I've seen online is that, man, this product is very, very expensive for what you're getting. You could just buy a new keyboard, a really shitty one, customize all the keys as you want to, but then you're stuck with another keyboard. And I already have two keyboards. I have one for my gaming PC and one for my streaming PC. So having a third keyboard, it's not really something that works with my setup. But yes, could you do that? Yes, you could buy a keyboard, a full-blown keyboard, and do it. You could buy an external numpad and have OBS scenes on there. That's kind of like the budget version of the Stream Deck. And the reason why I kind of frowned upon, you know, some of this backlash online is that this product isn't meant for everyone. This is not meant for your average streamer. This is made for, the way I see it, made for the upper tier, the medium tier, or the people that just want that extra edge to be able to make their streams more enjoyable and make everything more accessible to them. It's kind of like people complaining, man, why would you need this Lamborghini when my Toyota Prius can, you know, do the same thing? It can also drive from point A to B. It's not really, it's same, but it's also very different. But the point I really want to hone in here is that this is for people that want to take their stream to the very next level. This is not only for OBS scene switching. Actually, I don't use my Stream Deck at all. I call it the meme deck because well, as you can tell by the name, I mostly use mine for memes. And that's just one way of me setting it up, because I don't really need it for my OBS scenes. I have it very accessible through my numpad, and I don't really need to have that away from the numpad. But if I wanted to, I have that option. It's right there to the left of my left hand, so it's right there. So if I wanted to have scenes available, I could, but I want to have those spicy memes available at all times. Now, besides memes and scene switching, you can have mute and unmute your music that you're playing. I have that through my keyboard, but for you guys that don't have that through your keyboard, that's something you can have as well. You can mute your mic, you can mute your, you know, certain OBS scenes. So obviously with the memes, what you do is you activate and deactivate the source. So let's say that I have, for instance, my name is Jeff. That's right. I actually do have that meme on my meme deck, alright? So, you know, you press the button, it pops up, my name, Jeff, and then you press it again and it goes away. The same can be used for any source in your OBS. So if you want to take away your camera real quick, boom, click of a button, it's gone. You can also open programs. Spotify, you can use certain shortcuts within certain programs. So if you're using, let's say if you're editing a lot, right? Maybe there's a specific execution in that program, for instance, like split a file or go back 3 paces or whatever the case might be. If there's any type of execution, you can bind that to the Stream Deck. So it can be used completely separate from streaming in video production, picture production, whatever. Changing, you know, adding filters, stuff like that. Whatever execution you guys have in-game and out of the games in programs and such, you can actually use that to your advantage with the Stream Deck. So there is some quick information and some quick thoughts and opinions on this product. Now let's go into the pros and cons and let's weigh them and see what's good and what I would like to see improved. Alright, so let's start with the pros, shall we? Number one on my list is heightened production quality. I already talked about it, you know, just now. It's about taking your stream to the very next level, and this is something that can come very, very in handy if you use it well. Second point is it's super easy to use. You click a button, you activate it, you deactivate it. It's very, very straightforward. You know, it's easy to navigate through the different folders you can create for, you know, the memes, the OBS scenes, etc. It's easy to organize. I mean, setting this up was a breeze. It comes with programmed, a preset of programmed buttons that, you know, they think that you're gonna use, so it has like, you know, their own Elgato software. But obviously I wiped my slate clean from all the buttons that was pre-programmed and I made my very own. I urge you guys to do this, okay? It might seem a little daunting at first, but literally just clear everything and just take it step by step. Add in what you want to add in, have it exactly where you want to have it, so you don't even have to look at the Stream Deck eventually. You know that at the bottom left, if you press that button, that's going to change your intermission or out, which is going to make the stream seem even more flawless and seamless. Now, something I mentioned just a few seconds ago is folders. They actually have folders where you can add in, well, you can structure them. So this, like, you know, you have OBS scenes here, you have memes here, you have whatever else here, you have programs here, so you can easily jump through and access those. That means you have 15 buttons, but that means you can have 14 folders, actually 15 folders with one back button. And that means a whole lot of memes. You could potentially fill this bad boy with a whole lot of spicy memes. Now, a good thing if you're not artistically inclined, such as myself, man, who would have thought? You can actually create buttons on the website. You can download a logo for a program, Spotify for instance, off of a website, and then just put it up on their site, upload it through the Elgato website, and they will create a button for you. Put it up there and you will have just an easy way to create buttons. And you can also find pre-created. You can find already created buttons on the website as well for very popular programs, memes, etc. So check out the website, super simple. Now, let's go over to the cons. So, one of my cons is that the stand for the Elgato Stream Deck is very plasticky and very fidgety. When I was trying to set it up the first time, it was kind of jumping out of place. So you have these different notches that you can set it on so it will tilt a certain amount. And these come loose very easily. As soon as you pick up the Stream Deck, you can't really lock them into place as far as I've understood, as far as I've seen. So, you know, if you lift it up the wrong way, you would just lift it up and kind of out of its socket, if you will. Another annoying thing is that you have to activate and deactivate the buttons. Instead of holding down a button and, you know, making it play and then releasing your finger from the button and that will deactivate it, you can't do that. You have to press it to activate it, and then you have to deactivate it by pressing it again. Now, this is more a problem with OBS rather than the Stream Deck, but it is a problem nonetheless right now. I believe that Elgato is talking to OBS to, you know, looking into this, trying to solve this. But for now, this is, you know, kind of a, it's kind of a pet peeve. Obviously, it's a very simple thing to do. You just have to press it twice, but that extra button press, sometimes you forget, and next time you try to activate your meme or your OBS scene, and it won't pop up. Another thing is that you can't create a folder within a folder. That would make it pretty much like unlimited possibilities for how many buttons or how many executions that you could have on this Stream Deck. Obviously, now you can have 15 times what? 15 times 14, since you have to have the back button on the different folders. That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. But, you know, sometimes it would be nice to, because, you know, if you have a lot of memes, instead of having, you know, 2 different folders of memes, you could have one folder within another folder. It would be a folder of just different sub-memes. And it would just go deeper and deeper and deeper until you don't really know what's real and what's a meme. No, but it would be nice to have something where folders could be created within folders, just to kind of make endless use out of the Stream Deck. Now, call it another pet peeve, but this is actually something I find annoying. Now when I fixed my cable management, by the way, if you missed my video, please go and check it on the channel. But cable management is needed for a nice setup. The cord for the Stream Deck is way too short. I don't know where they think people are, you know, have their computers and whatnot. I have my computers pretty close to, you know, where the Stream Deck actually is, but damn, the cord is really, really short. So I've had to buy an extension cord to actually, you know, to be able to cable manage a little bit better with the Stream Deck. Now, the final con that I have for you guys is the main thing that I think you guys, I think most of you guys are kind of gonna agree with. The price is a little bit steep, but once again, it's one of those things. If you have the money, you want to upgrade your stream and take it to the next level, it's something you can do. But I think for this to kind of become a mainstream item, a mainstream product for people to use in their streams, you know, kind of like everybody can use it, they would have to drop the price a little bit. I don't think that that's necessarily gonna happen. I think they are very set on the price, and you know, I don't know the back end of production and how everything is set up and what they need in order to create this, and you know, their goals and whatnot. But I do think that you know, for the average consumer, the price is a little bit high. But if you know, you're a medium-sized streamer, a bigger-sized streamer, or you're a small-time streamer but just want that little edge that could potentially make your stream a little bit better, and you have the money, why not pick up the Elgato Stream Deck? So there you have my pros and cons. Now let me give you just a super quick look, a super basic look into the Stream Deck software and OBS, and how that kind of works together to, well, obviously heighten your streaming experience. So just wanted to give you guys a quick insight in the Stream Deck software and obviously OBS over here. And yeah, I can't really show you the actual Stream Deck down here yet, or well, show you all in the kind of the same shot. I can't do that, but just wanted to show you how this all works. So this is pretty straightforward. These are the memes that I use. These are some of them. Many more will be added. Here I have the OBS exe. I have the stream labels, which is where I show donations and follows and hosts and all that stuff, so I can see, you know, who's doing what. Here I have just open my website. So it's one of those things where, you know, I start on my PC, I click these 3 buttons, and I open up everything I need in order to go live as quick as possible. Here I have an OBS folder. So in here, you will have different scenes for different things. Don't really use this one, but I decided to just create it so I have it. And then we have all these different memes. So these are, you know, easily customizable, as you can see right here. You can click on this, and here you can enter a title for it, and that will appear on the button. Obviously now I have shooting on there. You can choose where to locate it, all right, such as this. You can choose, obviously this is source, so you will pick where you want the source, where it should find the source from. So I've created an entirely different scene in OBS called memes, where I have every meme available. And here you right click on this button right here, you can set from file, create new icon, and if you create new icon, it will open up the website that I talked about. And here you can create your very own button, and it's super straightforward, with a bunch of buttons already pre-created. Now let's turn our head towards OBS right here, and now I'm gonna show you how easy it actually is to, well, activate your memes. So for instance, you die in H1C1 to some bullshit, you know how it goes, man. You activate this one, I suffer from crippling depression, all right? And then you deactivate it. All right, nice shot, dumbass. You activate it, and you take it away. And my name is Jeff. And then you take it away. So these will play once, but you have to actually activate and deactivate the sources, because otherwise it won't work, okay? You're shooting a lot. Alright, this is me playing Soldier in Overwatch, okay? It's just non-stop aggression. I'm just holding down the trigger and I deactivate it. And you know, you can't have a meme deck without DJ Khaled at least popping up once, so that's something I have there as well. Alright my friends, so there you have it. These are my pros and the cons. These are my full review of the Elgato Stream Deck. Kind of my overall consensus of the product is that this is for people that want to take the streaming to the very next level. I think I've said this like 4 or 5 times now, so you should kind of have that point honed in. It's a little bit expensive. Yes, it is. I'm not gonna, you know, shy away from that. It's a little bit expensive, but for the features that you get, if you're looking for that edge, consider this product. Look up a couple of reviews. Maybe go to, you know, if a friend has it, maybe go to his place, check it out, see if you like it before committing with a purchase. If you guys want to find out more information about the Elgato Stream Deck, you can check out the Elgato link down in the info tab below. If you support the channel actually by just clicking that link, you don't have to buy anything, you don't have to sign up for anything, give away your email, nothing like that. All you got to do is just go down there, check out and read more about the Elgato Stream Deck. So there you have it, my friends. That is going to be it for this review and for this video. I really hope you found it helpful, and I hope you guys could take something away from this review. Hopefully you feel a little bit more, I don't know, in tune with the product and what it's all about and what it can do and all that stuff. So with that said, rate, comment, do your thing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later. Bye-bye.